My people, wonder shall never end. Hey, according to what we are hearing, allegedly, they said there is serious tension in the palace of Ooni of Ife right now over what Olori 2face did. According to what we are hearing, they said she went for a night vigil and came back very late. She's a some people call her anti-gospel. But I call her Olori 2face based on the things that we have been hearing about her in the palace. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? So that is how they said she came back very late. When she returned back to her chambers, she went and took her bath, only for her to come and lie down on her bed to rest. They said she felt some movement under the duvet, you know. When she used her hand to find out what is under the duvet, they said she touched something that is like someone's flesh, and that thing scared her. She ran off from her room immediately, shouting, screaming. Then, when she started screaming, they said her servants, they went into the room. They couldn't see anything. She was pointing at the duvet that there is something under that duvet. There is something under that duvet. They went and brought a big stick, the mop stick, to see if they will be able to see anything. They said they turned the whole duvet upside down. They couldn't find anything. They told her that there was nothing there. Could it be imagination or something? She was telling them that she, in as much as she did not see it with her eyes, but she felt something that is alive. So they told her that there is nothing there, and she did not see anything there. They said she decided that she's not going to sleep on that bed because she knows that she felt something under that duvet. But unfortunately, when these people gathered, they couldn't see anything. That is how they said she went to her parlor, her sitting room, and she lay down on the couch. Few hours later, she have fall asleep. They say it looks as if something touched her. That thing touched her to kind of alerting her that there is something. They say she opened her eyes. The next thing she saw is a very big python. They say she screamed. This time around, she did not feel it with her hands. She saw it with her two eyes. They said the way she screamed and ran away from that house, she started running towards Kabiesi's chamber. If not for some security guards that were still awake at that time of the night, that managed to hold her, telling her to be calming down so that she will not faint, because it does not take them anything to faint. That is how they said they were able to calm her down. And at that point, that Kabiesi cannot open the door for her. They managed to console her and make her come back to her chambers. But from what we heard, they said throughout that night, she was awake. And the unfortunate thing is that when people gathered, they couldn't see the python she was talking about. Every one of them searched her room, they searched everywhere. They couldn't find anything. Then they said, first thing in the morning, when the information got to Kabiesi, Kabiesi sent a far priest that is resident in the palace. And they said when the far priest got there, the far priest said he did not see anything. He did some of incantation, did one or two things, and said there is nothing there. So, but Olori 2face keep complaining. She keep lamenting, as in she was kind of shivering. She wasn't comfortable because this time she did not only feel it with her hands, she saw it with her eyes. And she was trying to tell them there is a snake there, but they couldn't find it. And that is how the Kabiyesi now invited another great seer and a far priest from outside. And when those two came, they said they smiled. They laughed and said that there is a very big python there. Nobody can see it except them. And that was how they said, one of the far priests told them that Iyami Osorunga is right there in that chamber. And according to story, that Iyami Osorunga is one of the deities in the palace that they sacrifice, they kind of celebrate, because you know that Ile-Ife people, they celebrate their deities almost all the time. So one of the deities there happens to be that Iyami Osorunga. They said is a female deity. And whenever Iyami Osorunga comes to visit you, maybe you must have done something that annoys them, you know, that is why she have come to visit. And if you remember the last time she visited Igbi, when Igbi was doing all sorts, that was when we heard that Igbi batched someone's car outside. Because the moment she saw the Iyami Osorunga, they said it normally comes in form of snake, all these big pythons. So they said the Ifa priest that they called from the outside said that Iyami Osorunga is there, and she is not happy. That Olori 2face must have committed something. That the only thing that will make it to live is for Olori 2face to confess. There is something that she did that she doesn't want to confess. And that is why Iyami Osorunga have visited her. That not until she confessed that she will keep seeing it. And by the time it will see it for several times, it is going to hurt her. My people, remember that a few days ago, there was an information that got to Kabiyesi allegedly that Igbi and the Olori 2face have been bribing people to go and give false witnesses against Queen Naomi. And those false witnesses are the things that kept Queen Naomi and Hamzat them long in that Agodi prison. But when Kabiyesi got the information, Igbi and Olori 2face, they denied it. When Kabiyesi asked them to swear, they refused to swear. Could it be the same reason that this Iyami Osorunga have decided to visit Olori 2face? I do not know. But they said that Ifa priest made it clear to her that if she wants to live peacefully in this palace, she will have to confess. Because Iyami Osorunga is not smiling. And she will keep visiting you until you open your mouth and confess. But if you think you are heart-hardened, that you don't want to confess, you want to keep lying to yourself, you do not know anything about anything, you didn't do anything, it will get to a point the Iyami Osorunga will put you in a merciful state. Because by the time you start seeing it outside, while I go there, but they said she is still denying it, that she did not do anything. That is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged rumors, speculated information making rounds on social media. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.